What's up, guys? We're at a different location today. Mainly because I didn't want to walk to the bottom of that giant freaking hill. Got some turkeys gobbling on the limb right here. Slip around, try to sit up above them, and hopefully call them right in off the limb. If not, we'll sit here till they give up. Okay, so what's happening? These turkeys are at the bottom of this holler, and it's a beautiful flat down there. They're there and they don't want to leave it. There's an old log road that slips down to the bottom. I'm gonna slip around, try to get in on that. Okay, so this is what happened. I slipped around, got just to the edge of the property line where I wanted to be, and those gobblers had moved over from that flat down there to the ridge. And just by the time I was contemplating hopping over to the next ridge to be on the same level with them, a shot rang out. So the neighbor killed it. There was more than one turkey in there. I believe there was 2 or 3 of them, and they were gobbling real good. So I'm glad somebody had a good hunt this morning. But there was another turkey, and probably an older turkey, but he gobbled. It was completely different from those other turkeys that I was chasing. He gobbled maybe 3 times on the limb, and once he got on the ground, I never heard him gobble again. And there was another one cranked up one time over the hill back toward my house. So the game plan for now is turn his heat off, but the game plan for now is I'm gonna leave these birds alone because they're not gobbling, and I absolutely hate to deer hunt them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave these birds. I'm gonna go to where those turkeys were yesterday, try to get on them. About 9, 10, 11 o'clock, I'm gonna slip back down in here. I'm gonna have Autumn drop me off. I'm gonna walk to the house. There was a ton of turkey tracks along the old farm road there where they had been coming in there, probably gritting or whatever they do. But by that time, the hens should be on the nest laying an egg, leaving them gobblers alone. I have had a lot of luck over the years killing turkeys at that farm in the middle of the morning like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Remember, as long as you don't bump these turkeys, they're just still gonna go on about their daily activities. But if you don't know where one is and you start busting through the deadgum country, cutting around like that, when you know there's a bird right there, all you're gonna do is booger that bird up. And you know it's completely different than if you don't know a bird is there. If you're at a new farm or a new place and you're slipping down a road and you're running and gunning, that's different. I know that bird is there, and I know that if I go busting through the brush after him, then number 1, he's henned up, so he's not gonna gobble, and 2, I'll just bump him. So the best thing to do in a situation like this is leave him alone, come back middle of the morning, and you'd have a lot better opportunity at him. So we're gonna get on the road, get on down to another farm, and hopefully have a little bit better luck. I mean, hard to say we didn't have no good luck. Those are some hard gobbling turkeys, but it is what it is. Let me lay down what happened. I'll get over here. There's several turkeys gobbling over here. I can hear 4 or 5. There's some right down here at the bottom of the hill. As I was making my way down, I bumped a deer. The deer ran down there and buried the turkeys. So I've got one over here that is absolutely fired up. I've got these down in the bottom. There's a huge ditch between me and them. They're not going to cross that ditch. If I can get them fired up again, I'm going to slip down there. He just gobbled again. Probably end up slipping down there, getting on them. That was cool. Had like four or five jakes. They were pretty big jakes too. They actually might have been legal, but they never would strut. I never could see if they had a full fan. So I just assumed they were jakes because their beards weren't very long. And they kind of gobbled like jakes too. But they got real wound up, and it fired another turkey up off this flat somewhere. And so I moved over here trying to get this one. So that was cool though.